Well, tuners, you may not know his face, but you're certainly going to recognize his voice. He's a two-time Emmy Award-winning voice actor known for voicing iconic characters including Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Woody Woodpecker, and more. Please say hello to our friend, Eric Bauza. Eric, how are you? Great to see you.
I'm doing great, guys.
That's awesome, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. This is, I think, our third time hanging out here on Toon In With Me.
Now, you got a lot going on lately. I mean, you just reprised your role as Woody in the new sequel to Woody Woodpecker that dropped last week on Netflix. So tell us all about that.
That's right. Woody Woodpecker goes to camp. He's still in the woods, this time surrounded by a bunch of ragtag misfit kids. You know, he's just trying to be there to help save the camp.
Eric, over the years, Woody Woodpecker has been voiced by roughly 40 different actors. How do you go about voicing a character that's had so many predecessors?
I always like going back to the original. There's nothing better than the original actor who portrayed Woody, and that's, of course, Mr. Mel Blanc, the legend himself, who also created that awesome laugh that everyone knows from Woody. When I auditioned for the characters, I actually took samples of maybe my top favorites, Billy West, Mel Blanc, and then, of course, Gracie Stafford. And I actually took them into an editing software and pitched them down to hear what they sounded like in their normal speaking voice. From that, I took influence to find my own version of Woody.
And I kind of ended up in this area right here.
Which doesn't need that much processing in the audio editing.
Wow, that's amazing. Hey, you know, Woody is so great, so iconic. But how would you, Eric, describe Woody's personality?
A tornado. He's kind of like Tasmanian Devil meets Roadrunner with the same haircut. He's quick on his feet, a bit of a wiseacre, and you just kind of like love to see him torture Wally Walrus or Buzz Buzzard.
In addition to Woody Woodpecker and the film coming out on Netflix, you also have a new Looney Tunes film coming out in theaters. What can you tell us about that, Eric?
Oh, this is like an amazing work that is directed by Pete Browngardt and co-produced with Alex Kerwan. They made a movie called The Day the Earth Blew Up, starring Daffy Duck and Porky Pig in a full-feature, hand-drawn animated movie. I think it was one of those things that perhaps started with the idea that it would be for streaming only, but they looked at it and they're like, this is just too good. We got to put this in theaters. So,
You know, it's about time they recognize my stardom. Just don't be full of yourself, Daffy.
Eric, you voice so many of our favorite characters. Let's play a game, all right? You do the voices, and we'll see if we can guess the character.
here we go.
Oh, mighty warrior with great fighting stock, might I require to ask me, what's up, Doc?
I mean...
Should we say Bugs Bunny, sir?
Yes, we should, sir.
Yes, Bugs Bunny it is. Very, very good.
That was amazing.
Ooh, I'm gonna get that wascally wabbit with my spear and magic helmet.
This is
Junie?
a character that reminds me of you, Bill.
Thank
it's
you.
It's Elmer Fudd.
Yep, we've got the same barber.
Yeah.
Elmer Fudd and myself.
Well, you got the hunter's cap on.
That's true. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, give us another one.
Oh, isn't that lovely? I do enjoy Toon In With Me, but it blocks my view of Venus, therefore I shall have to blow it up.
Could that be Marvin the
Marvin
Martian?
the Martian.
Yep.
Ooh, I thought I taught Putty Tad. I did tea a Putty Tad.
That's one of our favorite birds, Tweety,
Tweety
Bird.
Bird.
Oh, you better hide, Toonie. Putty Tat likes fish, too.
Keep your distance.
One more, Eric, one more. We've got all four so far. Let's see if we can make it 5 for 5.
I mean, there's only one way to end this contest, and that's with
that's all, folks.
Oh, that's my favorite character of all time.
Porky Pig. Eric, before we let you go, we've heard that Looney Tunes are headed to the Olympics. What's that all about?
It's really cool that Warner Brothers is allowing them to leave the studio lot and head to the Summer Olympics this year in Paris. And they will be joining almost every U.S. team as well as a few international teams. We're just gearing up right now, working on some fun stuff that will get the kids and families involved with the Looney Tunes and the Olympics and all of their favorite summer sports.
Well, let's hope they bring home the gold, Eric. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you, guys. Take care.